Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company on Kalkine TV. I'm James Preston and you're watching The Buzzing Trends, a specially curated show that brings to you emerging trends driving the market momentum and the related stocks under the spotlight. In today's show, we're going to take a look at the best performing iron ore stocks on the ASX. We've curated a list of the top 5 best performers of the sector that have all delivered over 100% year-to-date returns. It's fair to say that we are all looking for stocks that give returns of 100% or more, so let's begin with a bit of a snapshot of stocks doing exactly that. Well, as you can see on your screens, all of these stocks have given great 52-week returns of over 100%. Grange Resources, Easter Iron, GWR Group, FE Limited, and also Phoenix Resources. Now, a great return is one thing, but it's important to understand why the returns have been so strong for these companies. So let's take a look at the market more broadly over the past 12 months. Australia's benchmark S&P ASX 300 Metals and Mining Index has gained more than 27% in the last year. The index reached an all-time high of 6,215.9 on Monday on the back of surging iron ore prices. The rebound in the price of the base metal snapped a 5-day losing streak as steel margins recovered in China. Meanwhile, Dalian Iron Ore recorded its sharpest weekly drop in 17 months on the 23rd of July 2021, following concerns about China's steel production caps. The benchmark 62% Fe fines imported to northern China were trading at $202.50 per tonne on the 27th of July 2021. The significant drop in iron ore prices has been noticed as various steel producing areas of the country have been pressurised to limit their steel production to 2020 levels. This is amid China's strong move to curb carbon emissions. Iron ore's bull run started in 2019 after the supply was disrupted by the Brumadinho dam disaster in Brazil. The prices followed an uptrend for 2 years due to the supply crunch in the market. Currently, the prices are being supported by a better than expected demand recovery after the pandemic and constant production. The prices are headed. The future prices of iron ore would be dependent on the dynamics of demand and supply. China's decision to cut steel output to bring down the carbon emission levels could also weigh on the prices of iron ore. The global surge in a new variant of coronaviruses with a record number of cases in Britain is also posing a potential threat to the demand of the base metal. China's move to tighten the grip on exorbitant commodity prices is yet another headwind for iron ore prices. This might well diminish iron ore's chances of hitting the $300 per tonne mark. However, the improvement in supply from Brazil's Vale mine and China's move to curb steel production may well boost the supply. Analysts believe that prices are likely to stay above $150 per tonne in the second half of 2021. Alright, time now for a short break on the Buzzing Trends. After these messages, we take a look at 5 iron ore stocks that have offered phenomenal returns of over 100%. Tune in to get the latest information.
Whether it's about market movements or the currency graph,
Sectoral coverage or industry news.
we cover it all on our news segments.
Be on top of the latest news
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back, James with you for the Buzzing Trends exclusive to Kalkine TV. Today we are scanning the top iron ore stocks on the ASX. Before the break, we touched upon the current trend in iron ore prices and the future outlook. Let's now have a look at 5 ASX-listed iron ore stocks that have given a return of more than 125% in the last year and could still potentially enjoy a further increase amidst the ongoing iron ore rally. First on our list is Grange Resources. It's an Australian-based iron ore player that owns and operates the country's largest iron ore and pellet production business in Tasmania. Grange Resources gave a return of around 251% in the 52-week period. The next stock under the scanner is Eastern Iron. It's an ASX-listed multi-commodity exploration company Eastern Iron is engaged in the exploration of copper, gold and iron ore with the flagship Nawa Nawa iron ore project in Victoria. The stock's 52-week returns stand at 114%. The third stock that we should be taking a look at is GWR Group, that gave a 388% return in the space of 52 weeks. It's an Australian-based iron ore producer aiming to establish itself as a strategic minerals and advanced gold producer. The company holds and operates the flagship Wiluna iron ore project in Australia. Next up is FE Limited, which has given massive returns of around 629%. It's an emerging ASX-listed iron ore production company with a special focus on near-term, high-grade projects in Australia. The company holds the Yarram iron ore project in Australia. And the last stock on our list is Fenix Resources Limited. Fenix Resources is an Australia-based iron ore player with a flagship Iron Ridge iron ore project located in Western Australia. The project is a premium direct ship ore deposit project. The stock's 52 weeks returns are a mind-boggling 465%. Well, there is big money involved in those stocks, and if you happen to get in before any of that boom on those stocks, then I would say despite the struggles associated with the past 12 months, you're probably smiling nonetheless. On that note, it is time to wrap up the Buzzing Trends. Hope you enjoyed the show. Keep an eye on these buzzing iron ore stocks and make sure to keep watching Kalkine TV for more insightful and in-depth research-based market insights. This is James, signing off for now.